Hello everybody, and it has been a while now. In 2024 I have made a video of my garage when I had 182 cars. Now I'm 100 cars further right now. I was level 18 back during Asphalt 9 Legends, level 18 with 182 cars. Now I am level 60 with 282 cars, and we're in 2025. So I decided to give you guys another tour of my garage. Now of course you guys already know about all these cars, the Lancer Evolution, Z4, Camaro, Leaf, etc. Basically I got almost everything golden, almost everything. Two less important cars like the Lotus Emeya and the GR Super 2023 are the only ones that are not golden yet. But with the new Legend Pass of the Ultimate Pass, I'll be able to make them golden, because this one has, sorry, wrong one, I need this one, a little confused. Already have two of these maxed out, so I need two more epic import parts for this car, and this one has I guess one, so it will be 5 in total, which is exactly the amount that I will be getting from the Ultimate Pass. 5 of those wild epic import parts from the D-Class. So these two will be made golden, which means I'll be having a full D-Class garage completely golden. Like literally all the cars that are available in D-Class. Which is nice, which means I'll be making some shorts, basically giving my 2 cents about how the car works, what the strengths and weaknesses are, because some people give too much credit for this car, which I understand somewhat, but then completely forget about this car, which if you play this car and understand this car, has a bigger advantage despite the speed difference between these two. But anything else, yeah, everything is golden from the D-Class. Now C-Class does have some cars that I need to max out. One of them is still 2 stars and one of them is 3 stars, so that will take a little while before any of those cars will appear. But you guys can see here the Boxster 25th is already golden. This one is golden. We're talking about the Dutch car from Joop Donkervoort, the D8 GTO Individual Series, or the individuele series in Dutch. This one, which is funny, DS Servold, kind of sounds like Drive Syndicate Servold, which was kind of it matched actually, because this is where the car came from. And we'll go further until this car, the Porsche 911 50 years Porsche design. This one is 3 stars. Unfortunately, I didn't get it 4 stars. I somewhat had some issues in my personal life, which caused me to not pay attention to the car hunt, which resulted in me not having this car gold. Or let's say 4 stars. And then we have the Formula E Gen 2 Asphalt Edition, that is also not fully 5-star, only 2 stars. Can get it from this at the VIP market, which is at this moment, well, gotta give this back, 100 points, and this I can get it for tokens, but it's 125 for 2 blueprints, which I find, I mean, it's not expensive. If you take a look at the packs you will normally getting 5 of these is 600 tokens, which gives you exactly 10, so I can do it. But at this moment I'll stick with not doing anything yet. I'm almost VIP 9. This is the new card that we will receive, so I'm gonna unlock this one as well. Quite important for me, because another car is the The Maserati GT3 that needs to be maxed out. Anything else here is already maxed out. Great cars, by the way. This one's also a new one that I want to unlock. But here, the Maserati GT2, the MC20 GT2. Almost 4 stars nonetheless, but it does need some upgrades. Once I get the 16 to 6 stars, I can switch over to other cars that are a bit more important, than finish it off with the MC20, unless Gameloft gives us a car hunt for this car, which I would definitely appreciate. But yeah, this car was already golden when I got the key for it. I haven't unleashed the key series yet, but I will do that later on. But all the other cars except for the GT4 is golden. This one will be golden as well, and the reason why is I got plenty of epic import parts for this car. However, this one will be available during the Drive Syndicate, and yeah, I'll be having it 5 stars like really soon, and I'll be able to use that optimally, and even use it during the Elite racing. So the Elite week is weekly, yeah, weekly events. So from Elite C-class cars. But yeah, then we go to the B-class. Basically all the jabroni cars, which I would call them, maxed out golden. This one was during a Grand Prix. This one was a Legend Pass back then. A lot of cars. This one, don't underestimate the Draco GTE. It has floaty capabilities and punch of capabilities, which can give you quite an edge. This car is pretty good. I might say. So yeah, the only 50 years turbo Porsche that I do have golden. But yeah, this one, well, to be really honest, I did not do my very... I could have had it 5 star, but somewhat I felt not tired or something, but more like not in the mood to complete that. Then because of credits, I was not able to max out the Maserati MC20, which I can make it golden, which I want to do, by the way. Then another Formula E, which is only 2 stars, but this one requires way more blueprints that I haven't finished yet, and also did not buy any of those, yeah, what can you call it, packs, and as well as this one with the credits. So it's a credit issue, and I've noticed nowadays that the credits seem to be not matching receiving any kind of car right now. So that is something we have to talk about with Gameloft to increase the amount of credits. Otherwise we'll be stuck with cars that are 5 stars, able to make it golden, but you won't have enough to make more cars golden. When back in the day it was a lot easier, especially if they would sell the credits in those money packs. It was a lot cheaper. Now they have raised the price and reduced the credits, which is counterproductive and will leave people feel frustrated and may even demotivate them to get cars, which in result will leave Gameloft receiving less money, selling packs, etc., which is unfortunate because I don't like to see that happen actually. So the McLaren 750 S Coupe will be the next car we'll have, probably during the Drive Syndicate, which I do want to have, by the way. And today I've unlocked it, the BMW, where is it? Mr. can say unlock the BMW hybrid Fiat. So we'll send you an invite. Oh, well, he did it when I was not available, but I will do it later anyways. I would love to play with him. But quite good cars here. Fortunately, I'll be able to finally unlock the McLaren Solus GT and make it golden because I got all 8 epic import parts for it, but unable to max it out. The Toyota GR Super Sport concept didn't feel the need to unlock that car. Kind of regret it, but at the same time was like, nah, maybe another time, maybe another time. The same goes for the FV Fragivento GT65. Credit issues, got all 12 epic import parts for the Sesto Elemento. This one, yeah, whenever new packs will be available, I will try to make this 6 stars. Already have all the epic import parts for this one. Same goes for the Lotus Evija. Yeah, the car was not important. I did unlock it, but just to unlock it, to maybe in the future max it out. The Apollo Evo will be a car I would like to have soon, which is a good 6-star car, although the F1LM is way better. Same goes for the GT MK4, which is not a good car, but definitely worth having it. Max out any other car. I have all the epic import parts for the Lotus ER9. However, credit issues, so I was not able to max it out. This one is almost done, and I have all the epic import parts for it. So yeah, it will be everything will be golden here. Hopefully soon. I don't know. Depends on how quick Game Mode will solve this issue, because I'm positive they will fix this. I mean, it's both for us players and for them beneficial. So yeah, but the beginner cars, of course, the Aston Martin Vulcan, GTR Nismo, everybody knows about those cars. Quite good cars for beginners, but you know, it requires a lot of understanding to reduce the, how to say it, speed loss from those cars. If you can handle those cars good, S-Class cars will be a lot easier. Then we have the Pagani Zonda HP Barchetta, which is one of my favorite A-Class cars. It looks nice, races really good despite the lacking acceleration. It's a good car. Unfortunately, I was not able to make this car 5 stars while having all the epic import parts, but hey, whatever, right? Then, one that I could have had unlocked, but yeah, due to circumstances, was not in the mood to unlock. So the Technic McLaren Senna GTR, as well as the Aston Martin Valkyrie, but that will probably reappear maybe next year or so, I don't know. Ford Frankie Edition, nice car. It's supposed to be a level up of the Ford GT from the B-Class, which is a terrible car in case of handling, but speed-wise, etc., it's okay. Now trying to get this one, now that I have almost all the epic import parts for the Lamborghini C and FKP, I will do the showroom event later on, and then I'll be focusing solely on cars like this, getting the blueprints, and hopefully if they have new packs I'll be able to max it out, so I'll be saving tokens again. Well, of course the Zonda Cinque, because this car is already from the DS, probably the previous one or the one before, I don't know, don't even remember. And then this one is quite important to me, because this one is the Vanda lookalike in case of acceleration and handling, despite the speed difference and the nitro difference. But definitely a good car for Gauntlet. Then we have this car that I just unlocked just to have it. This one did not. But any other car, yeah, I don't know why I didn't unlock it. I was able to do that. Got this car, I don't know what level, 10. So it's almost level 13. So you could call it 4 stars. Maxed out, but I have all the epic import parts for it. But credit issues. The same goes for the Porsche 935. Club Sport. Once I get those packs again, I'll be able to unlock it and get this car. It's a decent car, not comparable to the GT3 RS, because it lacks acceleration, 3 points or so, but it's a good car nonetheless. But if I have to choose between this one and I would rather go for the McLaren 650 GT3 Credit issues once again. I have all the epic import parts, but no credits to max it out. Yeah, the Stradale, Aperta, Tributo, 6 stars, but no credits. Same goes for the Utopia. And yeah, Shelby, I managed to get it 3 stars. Then I had not enough tokens to max it out, but it's not an important car. I got plenty other cars. But managed to get the Noble M600 Speedster 6 stars. Credit issues once again, 4 stars maxed out. Then Rimac, yeah, I already have all the epic import parts, but not enough blueprints. The FE Frag Eventer Svani is not an important car to me. Even the S-Class cars is quite a disappointment. The Zenvo Aurora Aguirre. Now this is a car I would like to have, and I cannot wait until that event comes. So DS is where this car will be released. Now this car maxed out. Same goes for this one, but not enough credits, so I think I got it like 3 stars, and then I couldn't max it out. But yeah, Fortzilla P1 maxed out. Jaguar Countach, not a good car, so I decided not to pursue it. Good car, but I was not able to max it out. I was not able to get a key car from this. For the key for this car, did get this one during the previous versus speed packs back in June or July. I think July. Got it 6 stars and managed to get its golden because this one kicked out the Countach, so unfortunate. But good car nonetheless, and it has apparently floaty capabilities, which kind of surprised me. So I was like, okay, and this one did even better time than this car, despite me liking this car a lot more than this car due to how it looks, etc. But this car is nice. Now, and I unlocked both of these cars. We'll be able to get this one 3 stars maybe soon. I don't know. But yeah, as soon as I can get this one 6 stars, I'll max it out, golden it, and perhaps even use it in the Elite series. Now we go to the sweet part. The S-Class cars. Maxed out, golden, many cars. This one I did not, but this one is also quite an expensive car. Expensive in the means of this requires a lot more blueprints for what the car is actually worth and for the performance. It's kinda a low performance and an expensive one, but yeah, whatever. All the epic import parts, but no key yet, so I'll just patiently wait until I can get this one in those packs. I will get it because unlocking it really, yeah, I would really appreciate it. But I'm also gonna spend the trade coins because I have now all the epic import parts for all the cars. This one, well, there was a special event for this one, but I didn't participate that much in it. I almost had it unlocked, but I was thinking like, nah, maybe another time. Almost 4 stars. Let me check if there is a blueprint available. Perhaps. Oops. I will get this blueprint. So no blueprint for this. Perhaps tomorrow I'll get it 4 stars. Then maxed out this one, which will come handy if you have not maxed out the Trial Nemesis yet. But yeah, there was good news for this car. Getting epic import parts for this car during its event is insanely difficult. However, they'll be having a spotlight event with this car included, which means I can get the epic import parts for this and finally make it golden, because this car is definitely good. Now, the Hyundai Envision 74, definitely a good car. It's like the Baby 16, but with slow acceleration, but does actually increase its drift speed during a corner, or let's say in case of Cairo in that whole 360 turn before you either reach the finish or before you have to take your ramp, almost reaching the finish. So it's definitely a good car. I would like to have this one 6 stars once it's available again. Chrysler ME 400 2012. Not a good car. Not bad either, but definitely not a car I would recommend you using. For its rank, you will be matched with mostly low end, not low end, excuse me, decent end, mid A-class cars, perhaps high-end B-class cars, and this car would definitely annihilate them unless you're in classic. But yeah. Spania GTA 2015 GTA Spano. Unlocked it, but did not bother to go further than that. Would like to have this one because it's not only a nice looking car but also a good performing car, especially for Gauntlet. Actually for Gauntlet only, just like the Stradale. I would like to have this one 6 stars once I'm able to get that. Unfortunately, today is the last day of 94 acceleration, and yeah, it will be balanced because this car is too OP for Gauntlet, and yeah, using this car means a guaranteed win in most cases. So unfortunately, yeah, I cannot complain. I really enjoyed it. Now, credit issues, Bugatti, I got all the 16 epic import parts and I got it 6 stars, but I'm not able to make it 6 star and golden because, yeah, 42 mil credits. If we would get that once every 2 or 3 weeks, it would definitely help a lot of people. Maybe for as an event or something, like a credit rush event where people can get almost unlimited credits. For example, I'm not just balance it out, whatever, to make sure that people can actually max out their garage, save up some extra credits for in the future that once they get new cars, they can max it out again and then keep on saving. So that would definitely be a good idea. Same goes for the Teorema that I finally were able to make it 6 stars. I had to because of the Yesco, otherwise I would not be able to get the Yesco golden nor having it unlocked. And the same goes for the Aston Martin Valkyrie, 6 stars, all 16 epic import parts, but I'm not able to make it a golden, etc. Almost 4 stars. This used to be one of the cars usable during, what's it called again, the time limit events for the Triumph Nemesis, but unfortunately, yeah, they replaced it with another car, which is the Maroon Hybrid Coupe, which is kind of better, but at the same time, they did not inform us, unfortunately, so I kind of felt left out in that kind of regard. You know, it's not my game, I'm not the owner, so I'm not dictating the rules, so I just follow them whatever I can in case of their game. I got 8 leftover epic import parts and 8 already installed, so I can make this golden, perhaps soon, I don't know, but I will definitely pursue that to make this one golden, to increase the golden line as long as possible. Yeah, of course, this one with the event of last year, happy to have this car golden and maxed out. Same goes for these 2 cars. This is a car I would like to see a return of, whether that's from a special event or whatsoever, or those time limit events. Anyways, to make sure I can get this one golden, because this car, despite having not a high acceleration, is a good car with high nitro. It's kind of like the Jaguar XJR9, but in a different way, with higher top speed, like 450 or something. Faraday Future, not a good car, unlocked it, and hopefully I can max it out later. Now I'm busy with this one, not through the Legend store, but getting epic import parts was one of the main goals. I got 11 right now, and the showroom has 5 more of those. And when I became level 60, I received a lot of those blueprints, so I almost had it unlocked. And with the showroom event, I'll try to make it golden as soon as possible. This one was one of the greatest events. I really liked it. Unfortunately, I only got it 4 stars, but 4 stars nonetheless. This one will be unlocked perhaps soon, I guess, or something. I don't know. And hopefully get this car at least 3 or 4 stars. Maybe see a special event of the Ashlani Drakuma and see this one shine actually, and perhaps put it to use. I have this car in Evo. I removed all of those. I have all of those special engines and whatnot, but I had to do a couple of things, and I had to check it out and test it out because this one is an evolution car. Unfortunately, the overclock will no longer work on this car. So yeah, I had to check it out to see maybe if that is the case and what would any difference be in case of performance, etc. Now the Torino Design Super Sport, I had it with, it was perhaps 2023 when I received this car. So yeah, it's definitely a decent car. It's just a weaker version of the Bugatti Divo, but decent nonetheless, and okay for its rank. However, if you match up with the Chiron, this one will lose. Now we will have a Lego Technic Bugatti Chiron Per Sport. Unfortunately, I only unlocked the Per Sport, but I did not make it golden. In all honesty, and I'll be honest about it, the thing was, I did not assume you could actually make it golden. So I was thinking like, I'm gonna unlock it and then leave it that way, because you probably need money, etc. to make this car golden, which was not true apparently, because you could get tons of blueprints, like really tons of blueprints, and you had unlimited of those Easter eggs, which I messed up in that way, because I could have had this car golden, but yeah, that's my stupidity. Anyways, Baby Blade, it's a decent car. It can rival the Chiron somewhat. This one just has better acceleration, but they both can do floaties. This one has better nitro, and both have decent top speed. So yeah, hopefully get this car at least 6 stars then, because the Bugatti Divo is a little weaker than the Per Sport, but it's sometimes it outperforms the Per Sport. So I'm thinking like, hey, if I can get this one 6 stars or golden, yeah, this would definitely replace this car for the moment, until I can get my hands on both of them in total. Who forgot about the SSC Ultimate Aero TT during the Spotlight event? But yeah, not a bad car, but actually is a bad car. Anyways, unfortunately this will never return again, so I'm going to make a suggestion video to actually remove all the cars that will no longer return for people who did not unlock it, because that would be just, yeah, pointless to have it in my garage, seeing it in my garage, but knowing that I will never be able to have it. The Tushek, yeah, not a bad car, seen it, how it performs, but it's not a car that can rival the Beyblade or the Chiron. Now, here goes to one of my favorite cars. I had to unlock this one. When I heard that the Jesko had a special event, I went nuts, like really nuts. I was like a little kid, happy about it. And I got it, unlocked it, and made it golden. And this car performs really well. Magnificent, no sorry, excuse me, superb floaties and punch drifts. It's a must-have car. Now the Rimac Nevera Time Attack, last year it was, not last year, it was this year by the way, excuse me. This year there was an event for this one, and yeah, I made it golden. I had to, because look at the acceleration, 89, like that's crazy. And this car is definitely useful during the Gauntlet series. Unfortunately, I did not unlock the 110 when I started playing this game. Perhaps the Bugatti had its debut, but yeah, I was unable to unlock it, and it doesn't matter anyways. So then one of my favorite cars, and I like how this looks, especially the snowy kind of look. I see the feathers, but it looks kind of like a winter car to me, to be honest. But this one is basically the Lycan Hypersport, yeah, outperforming it. unfortunately, which is why I say unfortunately, this car and this car are not on parts. This one has a way too wide drift, this one, and it makes it impossible for floaties and punch drift. So Gameloft really needs to tweak this car to make it at least better than this car, because this car outperforms the Fener Super Sport. Like, that's crazy, and that should not be happening. This car should be better, top speed, etc. Better floaties, perhaps, name it. So yeah, I'm patiently waiting till Gameloft does something about it. Unfortunately, Bugatti Mistral is a car I can make it golden. However, credit issues, so I'm not able to have this car golden yet, more 6 stars. But I'll patiently. Asphalt Owl. I got this one before Asphalt Legends Unite became the new version. And this car is definitely great for multiplayer, but also for the Gauntlet series. High acceleration at 89.40, and if this one is overclocked, it will reach 90. And you can, despite some speed loss in corners, the acceleration and the shockwave might will make it up for it. You'll be back to top speed in no time, as if you never lost top speed. So, which is good, by the way, and definitely useful in Gauntlet series. The Racer Aglaya, a car, is definitely good to some degree, but yeah, I had other priorities, so I did not go for this car, because other cars that I really wanted, especially the Neon, like a Neon edition, yeah, I like this more. Sometimes this car, despite top speed of 451, 453 with overclock, it outperforms cars like this. Like, okay, I'll already go for that. Now we have one of my favorites, the Rimac Nevera. I had to have this car. I've seen this car many times when I was a noob, but also when I was starting to get better and reached Legend League during Asphalt 9 Legends. So yeah, during Classic, these cars were spawn. Now this Alghero RS is almost golden, by the way. I need perhaps one epic import part, which I will be having with those wild cars to make this one golden. So it's definitely a good car. The drift radius can be wide, but I cannot complain about it. And for its performance, despite the acceleration, it delivers. We go to this car now, which is almost done as well. I need 3 of these, and yeah, I will be able to get with the Ultimate Pass both of these cars golden. Wow, if you take a look at this car, despite it may not match the Jesko, the regular Jesko, it can definitely give it a run for its money. Now the ACT Locus Flator is a car I just did not buy. Unfortunately, not unfortunately, but fortunately, this car was not in the pack that I need, because I already had a Rimac golden and the other cars golden. This one was in the pack of the 2 cars already maxed out and golden. So I only had the Zinger and I had the other car that I wanted to max out. So yeah, it gave me the edge. I think it was a Mistral that was with the Zinger. I don't remember. The reason why? Sleep deprived this moment, so trying to remember everything is kind of difficult. But yeah, the Bugatti Chiron Super Sport 300 Plus. I have 13 epic import parts for this one, and with the next Spotlight event I'll be able to make this one have 16 epic import parts and hopefully golden by then. And the next, which is the CCXR, this one has perhaps 2 already maxed out, and I need 6 epic import parts with the next special event that will be the key hunt for this car. and I'll be having it golden as well. The Lava 2 Noir was, yeah, that was a car, the Lava 2 Noir with the Rimac Nevera. I already had them maxed out, so this car was, yeah, for me, I already had it 6 stars, almost, not almost, half golden. I need 7 epic import parts for this car to make it golden, which I would definitely want, and it's a good car. This car has definitely good handling, despite the wide drift rate. If you time your floaty and punch drift rights, this car does really give a run for your money. Now the Zinger C 21C. I already had all the epic import parts, so the only thing I had to do was max out the car. No, I didn't have to have all the epic import parts. I only missed one, I guess. 1 or 2, anyways. Made it golden, and this one does pretty good actually in multiplayer, but definitely in Gauntlet, so I'm happy about this car. Now, I already received this car during the previous Drive Syndicate in April, March, April or May, and had it 3 stars, so I can get it 6 stars a bit easier, because it will not require as much credits as having it from stock, which the Koenigsegg 1-to-1 is. Now, maybe tomorrow I'll be having 14 epic import parts instead of 11, but not 100% sure, depends on it. But if not, hopefully in the future I can max it out and golden it. But this car is good, has definitely good floaty. It's kind of like the Agera, but slower actually, and only quicker. There's only difference. Then we get the Douce Vayenne, which I had it, I don't know, not long ago. That was I think it was during the Yesco that I had this car unlocked and made it golden, because the time that was required for unlocking this car, plus getting more flags to get the key for the regular Yesco. Yeah, I thought to myself, you know what, I already have all the epic imports, make it golden, and I got the key. So yeah, the Chimera, I was very happy when I unlocked this car. Also one of the most important cars to me, because this car has crazy acceleration, floaty and punch capabilities, which is definitely important, especially during Gauntlet. So I can combine this one with the Zinger C21C. Now we go to the Zenvo Auto, which I would call the Yesco slow in case of top speed. Great sharp floaties and punch drift capabilities. Is able to maintain high speed in a corner, and yeah, definitely car worth having 6 star, maybe even golden. Then we have the Tushek Aeon E, and this one is not bad, but definitely disappointment due to the low nitro. We would call it the king of nitro from S-Class. It's kind of like the Peugeot SR1, but then as an S-Class car. So this car, I would put it in the category of the Bugatti Bolide, but then weaker, but also in usable only for Go Slipstream. Then the Hennessy Venom F5. When the Spotlight event came, I did not hesitate. I bought the packs and got all the epic import parts, as much, not all the epic imports, as much as possible, and used some of the wild cards to make this one golden. This one already had all the epic import parts, so when I maxed it out, I already had this one golden directly, which is an extremely good car. Despite not having a high top speed like the Venom, it definitely gives a solid performance. The Monster GT, when the special event came, I could not leave this car. This car, high top speed, good floaty, high speed during a floaty, like insane high, over 450. Like, okay, let me have this car then. It gives a solid performance, however, the drift radius is that of the Bugatti La Voiture Noire. So keep that in mind. Now, the Bugatti Bolide soon will be 6 stars thanks to the Chimera, the Koenigsegg Chimera. Oh, I don't know if I pronounce it right, but we'll have this car 6 stars, that's a bet, and this car will be 6 stars. Maybe this car will be golden, I don't know, cannot promise, or have golden, but I will make sure that this car definitely will be in my garage. Has good performance, will have high top speed. This is actually, despite it's called Chimera, it's just the Agera RS. Then I'll have 3 of them, and this one apparently can go up and down with its spoiler for some reason, don't know why, but yeah, getting this car will help me a lot due to one reason. This one will be kicked out, but the Chimera will take its place, and hopefully this car will deliver solid performance that makes the Bugatti Bolide yeah, something you can miss. But I'll have this car hopefully golden as well, because this car, despite it has a terrible nitro, is really good, and if you focus solely on orange nitro, you will no longer be depleted with nitro, so that's a good thing. Jesko Absolute had it unlocked 3 stars, made it 6 stars when we went for the Ares Imperium, and had it 6 stars and not long after I had it golden. And this car is just nuts, like really nuts. The 16, 3 stars at this moment. I'm waiting for those special packs that will directly store up your car, because although I'm having plenty of those gauntlet tokens, I much rather prefer making it a bit easier for me and then focus on all the blueprints, making it 6 stars. And of course we cannot forget the Ares Imperium that I had almost golden directly after Drive Syndicate because of a mistake that I made, but then it became golden, and one of my favorite cars, high acceleration. It accelerates also during a drift, not similar to the Jesko Absolute because this one does it better, but it's close, it's close, it's close. And the high top speed, good floaty and punch drifts, I cannot complain about this. Same with this car. If you know how to handle this car is just nuts. That's it. So this is my garage, level 60. Yeah, unlocked everything. I'm happy. I'm like literally happy. So hopefully guys you enjoyed it, and if you have any question, I would love to hear that. Let me get the free pack first. Always bought something. Okay, done. So having that said, I will see you guys in another video, which will be a suggestion and something that we need to talk with Gameloft about in case of credits and some other stuff that needs to be improved. But yeah, I will end this video and I will see you in the next video. Have a great day.